Many people understand a miracle as an event in which the power of God intervenes in our lives, a sign that He acts in human history. A miracle that may well illustrate this definition is the one witnessed by the great French mathematician, philosopher and theologian Blaise Pascal. His 10-year-old niece, Marguerite, had been suffering from a severe fistula in her eye for some time. In March 1656, in the chapel of the convent of Port-Royal, the girl was instantly healed of her fistula by a simple touch of a reliquary that containing a sacred thorn from the crown of Christ. There is written evidence from doctors and witnesses, and the diocese itself wanted to verify the miracle. I am now in the library of our friary because I want to show you a little experiment. If I drop this book, the law of gravity will certainly make it fall to the table. See? However, if in dropping it I catch it in midair, I do not contravene the law of gravity. I simply intervene to stop its fall. And do you think that the Lord cannot intervene in the world He Himself created to bring help to the one of us who is in a difficult situation? In this connection, I am reminded of the case of little Daniela, who one spring day, many years ago, insisted that her mother let her put on her pretty red dress. Two of her schoolmates had gone to visit her in the afternoon, and after playing together for a while, they said goodbye because they had to go home. What went through Daniela's mind at that moment will never be known. She ran to her room, grabbed a chair and placed it under a wide-open window. She climbed on it and leaned way too far out of the window to say goodbye to her friends. Daniela saw her friends walking away and started to shout, "Bye! See you tomorrow at school!" They responded with the same enthusiasm, laughing, but then their laughter turned into a scream of terror as Daniela, precariously balanced on the wobbly chair, fell out of the window, plunging into the void. Daniela's father, who was just then returning from work, saw the terrible scene and rushed to grab her daughter's little body. But as if that were not bad enough, the shutter of the window below was pulled away from the wall, just enough for the girl to hit it violently with her head as she fell. The father picked up Daniela's lifeless body, while a stream of blood gushed from the wound on her head. "Sant'Antonio," stammered the man, "help her, please, let her live, please, Sant'Antonio, implore our Lord that our little girl may live." The ambulance arrived promptly, and Daniela, with her parents, were transported to the emergency room. With great difficulty, the doctors eventually managed to stop the bleeding in her head, but thank God, the child had no broken bones. Seeing that she was breathing faintly, the doctor said, "If she lives, we are witnessing a miracle." Daniela did not die, and the only trace of her accident was a deep scar on her head that her hair, as it grew, perfectly hid with a large tuft. Dear Sant'Antonio, we turn to you to place children under your protection. Please watch over them so that as they grow up, they may reach full maturity and, as Christians, bear witness to a great faith in the Lord. Amen.